Hey guys, happy Thursday. I'm coming to you with something very that I haven't shared with a lot of people. Only people that was very close to me know about this. But about a month ago, my father came to me and said, "Hey, I need you to share this story. I need you to put it out." And so I'm going to do it. Yesterday marked 1 year that my family was a victim of a drive-by shooting. Yeah, my home was a victim of a drive-by shooting. At 3 in the morning, me and my husband was awoken by our alarm system going off. And once we got up and walked around the house, went into our downstairs bathroom, we noticed that our bathroom mirror was shattered, turned around, and that's when we discovered that it was due to bullet holes. Someone had literally shot my home up, all down my whole downstairs. Thank goodness me or my husband or my children was not injured during this drive-by shooting. My children was not even awakened when it happened. They found out about it after the fact. Bullet went right above my headboard, but didn't touch me, didn't touch my husband, didn't damage us. Everything that was damaged in that drive-by shooting could be replaced and has since been replaced. But what couldn't be replaced was our lives. But God still managed to keep us protected, still managed to make sure that my children wasn't even awakened by this incident, let alone none of us was injured throughout this whole ordeal. Granted, did it shake us up? Yes, it did. Did it upset us? Yes, it did. Did it definitely leave questions and saying, why would someone do this and who did this? All of that went through our head. But most importantly, we went out there, and I still have praise on is that although the weapon formed that day, although whomever it was that was trying to bring some type of attack on me and my family, it didn't prosper. It didn't work. God still protected us through it all. Every day, or seldomly I get on here and I'm always motivating you guys and always telling you that you must be positive and that you must push through. And some people wonder like, how am I able to do that? Because for some odd reason, some people think that I live in a bubble that the enemy doesn't try to penetrate, or that I'm excluded for the enemy attacks. And the reality is I go through attacks just like everybody else. I just choose to deal with my stuff differently. I choose to rely on the word. I choose to rely on God. I choose to have faith instead of worrying and feeling defeated, instead of being angry, instead of trying to do anything myself. I just choose a different path than what some of you may be choosing. Today I'm sharing this story to let you guys know that just because you decide to smile, just because you got a nice home, just because you got a husband, just because you got kids, just because you got a little money in the bank, just because you got faith, that doesn't mean that the enemy doesn't still try to come and attack those things. That doesn't mean that the enemy doesn't still put you in his radar. The difference is that although he comes in different forms and in different ways and try to attack different people that's attached to me and even myself, I choose to deal with it differently. I choose to pray opposed to arguing. I choose to be positive instead of being negative. I choose to have faith instead of worrying. And so today I just want to tell you all that don't allow what has happened or what is happening right now to stop you from moving forward, to stop you from being positive, to give up hope, to stop believing. Because I'm telling you, it may seem like the problem is big. It may seem like it's never going to get better. It may seem like there is no solution for your problem. But please believe me, if you take it to God and you believe and you rely on Him, He is much bigger than anything that tries to come up against you. You understand what I'm saying? He is much bigger. So I want to tell you before I end this video, I know it's going to be some of my loved ones and people that love me dearly that's going to be angry to hear that something like this happened to me and my family. I don't want nobody to try to go out and have some type of retaliation or anything like that, because God is already taking care of it. To be exact, guys, when I made that first video, Remove the Junk, it was about 3 weeks after this incident had happened. And like I told you guys, that day I was in my closet doing my normal routine and removing things out of my closet, and God was just speaking to me. Not only did He give me the message to remove the junk, but He told me to say, hey, I need you to go in there and I need you to tell your husband that he needs to stop being angry, that he needs to quit worrying, that he needs to let go this shooting incident and put it in God's hand. And in due time, He's going to reveal who did this and He will persecute them appropriately. But we had to take it out of our hands. So that was that was something that inspired me to start making these videos. And see, right now, guys, I'm so filled up with emotions. I've been through so many things. I told you guys when I decided to go ahead and step into what my purpose was, and that's getting on here and making the videos and start motivating the masses and start being the example, that I had to be transparent. And so that's all that I'm trying to do today, is I want to just be transparent and let you know that I go through too. That means some big things, but I just choose to deal with it differently. I choose to remain positive. I choose to remain faithful, but most importantly, I choose to rely on my Father and not on my own accord. So there you guys, you have it. Until next time.